button there, and I'm going to hope that that's done something. And then I'm going to move on quickly, and I've definitely missed a load of comments, which I'm going to have to go back and read in a minute. So keep putting them in, and make my job slightly more difficult. Because I need to find a button, and I've no idea where it's gone. That might be the button that I need to press. Right. Did you like it? I loved it, Jack. It was Jake. Sorry. Oh God. It was brilliant. I saw it. I think I liked it as well. Very cool. Okay. Hello, Big Will. How you doing? Favorite color? Pink/cyan. I'm a big fan of that. Do you hate Protestants? You know, we are live on YouTube. That's gone well. Right, okay, that's a history thing, and depends whose side you're on in the thingamabob, British history. Anyway, right, that is functioning. Although my head is being cut off, so we might want to adjust ever so slightly. Alex Steele. I've no idea who that is. Have to do some googling after this. You do all seem to like sending me googling tasks, which is good fun. I have to go off, Google it, find out some stuff. What's the YouTube? It is the same as the TikTok up there. It's the same thing. You know, there's a link to it in my bio as well. I keep it there. You know. It seems to be working. I've got none of the error stuff that I had yesterday, so that's nice. So here we go. The best build, I'm not sure entirely what you mean by that, but if you're going for Minecraft, I've got a brilliant manor that I built. It was a brilliant thing. It had an underground area with lots of farms, lots of profits. It was all great. I have, in Scrap Mechanic, I've got a marvellous base over a lake. That was brilliant. Takia, welcome. What do you think about maths? Nearly. I don't know if any of you would have seen the original video on that by some guy who did it, but I was an absolute spanner and very nearly fell for it and debated the topic. So yeah, I was stupider than you may expect. Which is, you know, expected because I'm an idiot. Favourite band? I don't really listen to music. I go for podcasts over music much more than I do anywhere else. Much prefer podcasts for music. Favourite class at school? Performing arts, hands down. It's completely ridiculous. Bit of fun, and I do love it. Performing arts. It's got a vibe that no other lesson does, right? And that's really it. Favourite podcast? I don't know, there's lots of good ones. You're going to kill me for this. I do like the E-Boys podcast. That's quite funny. And then there are probably some better ones. I'd have to go through the list, but there's a lot of them. But that one comes to mind. What's dream job? I've never really had one, but you know, broadcasting sounds like a great thing that you could do. What game are we playing? We're playing some Beamng.Drive currently, and which you can see the gameplay of over on the YouTube, which is the same as that. Is that a steering wheel? Yes, it's a steering wheel. It is indeed. And what games console? It's not. It's a PC. Running with a Ryzen 3200G and a GTX 1650. It's very cool. Scotch egg, love it. That's a good one. See there, that's harmless. That's harmless fun. Good, like that. Yes, we are on YouTube now at the same time. We are. And we've just hit a bike rack by the looks of that. Yes, we're live on YouTube. It's the same as this. I'm waffling again, but that's fine. We are live on YouTube right now. Hello, why can't get username? That's pretty cool. Are you the quiet kid? No, I don't. It's not America, so the generic quiet kid, I would not have an assault rifle in my backpack. No, I wouldn't have it. Hello, O's. A lot of underscrolls. I'm not going to count how many underscrolls. 8. I hope you're having a great day too. You know, I've had a good day because a lot of my teachers had to go into school today to do the running and test the testing system. So loads of my lessons were cancelled. I literally had one lesson and it was the last one today, so that was nice. It was good. How tall am I? Disappointingly, I am exactly 6 foot, which sounds like really fake, but it's like really disappointing. I preferred being 5'10" because that sounds more believable, but no, I'm exactly 6 foot. It's like really disappointing. Maths was good today, Ivor. It definitely was. You definitely seem to understand it more than me, though. I absolutely was confused for that. What are we playing? Beamng.Drive, which you can see over on the YouTube, same as the TikTok name, or go to the link in the in my bio. You can do that. This is a safe place as I hope it to be a safe place on TikTok. I really do, because you can scroll through lives, and I didn't know this until recently. So yeah, some random child could be on the app and just scroll along through and find me, and I want them to be able to just enjoy this time, and I hope that they do. Do I play any instruments? No, I am not talented enough to play any instruments. I've got a lot of friends that do, though, because performing arts, there's a lot of musicians in there. The physics are soft-bodied, though. They are soft-body physics for Beamng.Drive, but that's sort of half the fun. You can do some crashing, you can do some not crashing. We're just driving around aimlessly. Mainly, the point of the YouTube stream is so that you can go there and watch me without having to look at my face, because I've got a face for radio. Found me by scrolling. Oh, that's lovely. So the feature clearly exists, and that's really great. You know, it's good to know that, you know, you can find me and people are stumbling on me. Could you build a Challenger 2? I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to Google it. What wheelie am I using, and is it good? I'm not sure. It's just one that I bought from Game, which is a UK sort of... It's the UK version of GameStop, really, isn't it? And it was a cheap one, and it's not very good, but it's, you know, it does the job. You can't see the YouTube stream. Well, that is unfortunate, but maybe something's completely broke on there. It does say we have one concurrent viewer, though, so that's pretty interesting. I didn't see your compliment. Oh, sorry about that. I'll have to scroll back up and find that. Scrolling up a long time. My voice is great. Thank you very much, Simon. Thank you. See, we went and found it. That's what we love. So we do like that. Also, look into it. I mean, I wouldn't look into the wheel too much. It's just a generic one. It's got an Xbox 360 controller with a wire on plugged into it to make it work. So it just thinks it's a controller, and then this is just an overly exaggerated. It's a cool system by all means, but you know, it does the job. It's not the highest of quality, but then nothing I do is the highest of quality. We are lowbrow entertainment, but you know, we try. Colin Furs. No, I would be wearing a tie if that was the case, wouldn't it? It's the small details in life that you really need. It's Lawrence TikTok. Oh, it is Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence. It's lovely. It's lovely to see you. Wow, things are going surprisingly well here. All of the warnings that we were getting last time, gone. I did not expect to be sat here with everything seemingly working, and that's cool. Andrew says he loves my haircut, and I say thank you very much, even though it is a bit of a mess at the minute. So thank you for your optimism there. Say wagwan, ayo wagwan. I speak the language of... No, what is it? It's dab on it wagwan. I've hit a bush. Dab on it wagwan. I speak the language of the millennium. So the stream's not showing up. Oh, damn, I'm an idiot. I've put it as unlisted. I am such a spanner. There's a reason that none of the warnings came up. I'm such an idiot. Right, how do I change that? You know, there you go. It was going so well. There's a reason. Exit the stream. No, don't do that. No. Oh, what have I done? I'm such an idiot. Of course, Hello, why can't the username? How you doing, my slime? There you go, that was the request. What have I done? No. I can't believe it. Ah, there it is, there's the change button. I'm such a moron sometimes, honestly. Done. Save. There we go. That's what we're looking at. I cannot believe I've done that. Right, I've got to catch up on everything that you brilliant people have been saying. Bob or Michael, I really don't mind. Obviously, yes, I am Michael, but I put that name there. You know, you can use it if you want, I guess. I wouldn't recommend for long-term use. It's not a Logitech G929, it's even worse. Oh my god, and I've put the cable there. I am really not having a successful... There we go. I've been such an idiot this time, and although the technology's done well, I'm not. What are we playing? Beamng. Funny thing is, is you get more TikToks, you can earn more money. Not until you're 18, so I can't. But I don't intend to. You know, this is just me having fun on the internet and hoping that you're having fun too. That is most of the fun. Playing F1, playing just Beamng.Drive. We're just driving about, and you know, this is just something for if you wanted to go onto YouTube, you could go onto YouTube and not have to look at my face, because as you know, I've got a face for radio. So that would be the sort of the option you've got. You can listen to me through this microphone instead of the phone microphone. I don't actually know if it's any better. You would have to be the judge. And you wouldn't have to listen, and you wouldn't have to look at me, and you get to see me crash into things, because I'm not paying full attention to the driving. I do love F1, it is pretty cool. I love watching the stream, thank you very much. Well, I hope that you do well in the future, and that, you know, you get through it, because really it is important that you stay well in these very difficult times, and that is really a cliche, isn't it, at the minute, calling these difficult times, but they are difficult times, and you should do, hopefully get better. Do I play PC? Yes, I do play PC. I'm not on the consoles. Your brain's hurting, Takia. When is it not? Your brain always hurts. Oh, right, we need a drink. We need to hydrate. Yes, my face is on the YouTube stream. We've got the second camera up there. It's a garbage camera, by all means. Yeah, it was worth a try, but you don't have to focus on my face on that one. You can, you know, you can listen to me and watch it. Yeah, YouTube name, same as the TikTok one. We try to be as consistent as possible, which is why I'm using the same name that I've had since year 5. And you know what? I stand by it. You know, it was cool then. It's cool now. Want to do your work for me? No, I don't. I hate doing all of the work that I've got to do. I don't need to do anyone else's. What jacket do I have on? It's just a sort of regatta thing. It's nice, it's comfy, it's very warm, and that's what you want really in clothing, isn't it? You want a clothing thing. Oh, Jacob the Hedgehog on YouTube, hello there. Cameron Riley says that he's just come from the TikTok with the thumbs up emoji. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool, and that's what we love to see. We got lots of people, and they were about to probably witness me crash, to be honest, because I'm not paying attention to this driving, which is why I'm not playing a competitive F1 game, because I would lose. Hello, big boy Luke. I will, you know, I'll just pretend that I said that in capital letters, because really, we needed capital letters for that, to reply with similar enthusiasm. Oh, that was close there, wasn't it? That was an interesting one. But I do hope that you are all having a great day, or have had a great day. Haven't I made a song? I haven't made any music, no. I haven't made any music. I don't know if there's music with people similar to me, but I personally haven't made any music. And if I have, well, I've tried to. Failed miserably. Music creation is an incredibly difficult thing to do. if you do have the talent for music creation, you're brilliant. Well done. Yes, anyone who can create music is a better human being than I am. I speak like Jeremy Clarkson. Well, if you consider that a good thing, then yes, that is cool. That's nice to hear that you are enjoying my voice there. Hello again, Tom. Hello, Boris Johnson. If I play any sports, I don't play any professionally because I'm not good enough for that. But I play low end, casually just pick up badminton, cricket, table tennis. I just sort of pick them up and just sort of play them on and off, really, with not much competitive nature in it. A better Tom Scott? I disagree. No, I'm not better than Tom Scott. Maybe British and maybe that sort of thing, but not a better Tom Scott. Tom Scott provides quality content, and really, if you want to go and watch something really cool, go and just binge watch the whole of Citation Needed and Two of These People Are Lying. There you go. That's what you should go and do instead of watching this. You should go and watch that because they are funny and you can learn stuff about really obscure trivia facts. There you go. Someone wanted a podcast earlier. It's not a podcast, but they're great to listen to. Australia back for the second night in a row. Hello, Australia. It is lovely to see that we are. People in Australia are watching. How cool is that? Favourite thing about England and Britain, just the memes about it, really. You can meme it more than any other country, and it's just like, oh yeah, we took over the world a long time ago. Lol, isn't that funny? Like, that's mainly it. But apart from that, I like that here's one that will annoy the Americans. I can cross the street without it being a criminal offence. And I translated street there for the Americans. Cross the road without it being a criminal offence. I hope you've been coping well as well today. I've had a great day, had a lovely bit of break. All my teachers were in school doing and preparing the COVID testing thing for our return next week, so most of my lessons were cancelled. So it was great fun. It really was. And I hope your day lived up to that brilliance as well. Tom Scott is elite, says... I'm not going to even try and pronounce that. Oh, but he is elite. Yeah. What am I having for tea? I don't know. Food. There we go. We'll say food. Something that is currently in the fridge. It's great to hydrate. Have some water. That is vitally important. For those of you on YouTube, no, I didn't hit that unintentionally. That was definitely done on purpose. So, yes, I'm going to go off and say that I hope you had a wonderful day and that your day was as brilliant as mine was, because I had to do very little, because none of my teachers actually that's a lie, my English teacher did, but English teachers are English teachers, they're pretty mean, and they always set work. Am I driving to Islam? No, I'm just driving around aimlessly, just driving about, just for something for the people on YouTube to watch, so they don't have to stare at my face all the time. They can listen to the voice without having to watch the face for radio, because it's a face for radio, really, isn't it? But we love to see you all here. How do we like tea? At the minute, no, because braces and hot drinks not good. So no at the minute, which is it's an unfortunate thing. Not very British of me, I know. I'm not playing Forza. I'm playing Beamng. Because Forza, you could go in the open world bit, but there'd be races, and I'd be tempted to try a race, and then I'd focus on the race more than you, the people, and that would not be good. We want to focus on the people and talk to the people, because the people are brilliant. Do a flip. I'm not skilled enough to do a flip, but you know what? We'll try. Ready? We're going to do a flip. Ready? Whoa! Look at that. We've done a flip. Immense, right? We did a flip. How cool was that? We did a flip. I think that there really shows the brilliance. Where am I going with that? That was the most B-Tech thing ever, wasn't it? It was just terrible. What are we playing? Beamng.Drive. It's great fun, and really, it's one of the few games I would recommend. Yes, that was not a flip. No, define flip. I'm sure he didn't say me. No, he did say. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, flips. Yeah, stuff. Right, I scroll back because I'm trying to multitask, and we all know that multitasking is not something I can do. Wasn't a flip. What are my pronouns? They don't matter. You can choose. I don't really care. Ignore you. I apologise. I'm gonna have to do some more scrolling, aren't I? Who have I ignored? I apologise for the ignorance. I'm... Okay, I cannot find another message. I greatly apologise for that. You'll just have to pop it in again. I do apologise. Right, what have I done wrong here? Quite a lot, it would seem. Go. Right, that's good. That'll make things slightly more interesting. Hello, Edheadland. Hello there. I have to squint because they put the names in like a faint version, so I have to squint to see them slightly more. I'm not playing Forza, no, I'm playing Beamng.Drive, which is slightly more damaging than Forza. How am I? I'm doing well, Ed, and I hope you're doing well too. What steering wheel do I have? Just some generic one from Game, which is the UK version of GameStop, essentially. And it literally just an Xbox 360 controller plugs into it, and away we go, really. Do I play Euro Truck Simulator? I don't, but I've looked at it and I thought, that could be quite cool. But I've never actually played it. Hello, hi Harry, how are we doing? Wait. Say your name. Edheadland, how are we doing? Harry, no. That is, you'll have to work that out yourself. Chickens! Chickens! I think that's a Matt Gray quote, where they put chickens in hydrogen bombs. I hope it is. Can I show you, if you're looking at the steering wheel, the way I've got the steering wheel set up at the minute, it's attached to a book, because the suction cups on the wheel don't attach to my desk, so it's attached to a book, and it's just sort of generic thing. And if you want to see the gameplay, you can head over to the YouTube, and you can do that. Just come to realization I'm going to have to start doing... Oh no, yeah, Takia, you really should be doing work in history anyway. You know, you should be doing it, but whether or not you do or don't is a different story. You know, you get that choice. But, you know, come Wednesday, you'll have to act... It is Wednesday for us, because we go in on... I think it's Wednesday, because we go in Tuesday, and then Wednesday... We go in Tuesday to get tested, we go in Wednesday full-time if you got a negative result, I think. I think that's what's going on here. And I hope that is too. So I would be interested to see, I'll ask the question, what are your schools doing with the testing? How are they choosing to deal with the situation? Are they just testing people randomly, or are they... No, they have to do at least once or twice a week, but I think we actually have to, like, fight over when we get our testing slots, which is a bit weird. You haven't done anything since October, Takia, honestly. You're going to be so far behind. Like, that is not ideal at all. I have to get a toe test Friday, school, and then on Monday and Wednesday. Oh, so you're doing it this Friday. Morgan, just... No, stop being mean. Okay, she can say what she wants. So, anyway. Oh no! Anyway, your college hasn't told anyone how they're doing it. See, that really sucks. Like, they've barely told us how we're doing it, but I'm just inferring. So maybe that's stupid of me. I don't know. Gonna have a drink real quick. Stop ignoring you. Have I been ignoring someone? Oh no. I do apologise. I'll have to scroll up. Scrolling once more. No, there is a reason why you're being specifically ignored, and you should really know that. Only have one day a week right now. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, that's an interesting way to look at it, I suppose. Imagine getting that wrong, Takia. You wouldn't have thought. Oh no, that's a wall. We have just crashed. Where am I driving? We're driving in West Coast, USA. West Coast, USA on the Beamng map. It's a nice map. Do like it. I think it's West Coast. It might be West Coast. I hope it's West Coast, USA. The name. Am I a nerd? Definitely. Look at me. I've got braces and glasses. And I've hit a wall. Because I'm not paying much attention to the driving, I'll be honest. I'm talking to you, the people. The driving doesn't matter. This is a fight that, one, I want to see, because I'm pretty confident Takia would win it. But I've never seen Morgan at all, so I don't know if they're any good. Hello, Liam. Thank you. I mean, that is your opinion, and I'm gonna say that your opinion is the correct opinion in this scenario here. I like your opinion. It's a good one. That is a traffic light there, I think, and we have just hit it, which is unfortunate, really. And if you want to see me hit things, more things like the traffic light, you can head over to the YouTube stream. I'm not subtle, am I? Just more people. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a slick bit of... Give us the YMCA. Right, we've got a straight bit of road, so it's the YMC. I'm trying to do this mirrored for the camera. YMC... an A. There we go. That was the worst YMCA anyone could have ever done, which is fun, really. Look, I look like Harry. Oh dear. You sacrifice. Interesting. Thank you very much. I think it was probably one of the worst YMCA renditions you will ever see on the face of TikTok, but we've just hit a Grand Marshal. Sorry about that. But you know, drive responsibly. Exactly. Don't drive and stream at the same time. This YouTube stream is just it's just an advert for not driving and texting. Like it's literally just me hitting things. So yes, drive responsibly. And I'm not even in like a ludicrously fast car. I'm in an ETK 3000 XI. So if you know what that is, you'll know it's not particularly fast. You should be getting a ticket by now. Do you know who Harry? Yeah, yes, I do. I need to, I'm going to have a drink here. I'm going to try and... No, I'm not a fan of Stella. No, I don't drink yet. No. Alcohol bad, kids. Don't do it. Am I actually a pizza? No. Disappointingly not. So that is a bit clickbaity, and if you feel the need to leave because you've been misled due to the fact that I'm not a pizza, I'm not going to stop you. I've hit a wall. I've hit a thing. Harry Smart. I'm assuming that I know who that is. I recognise the name. just have nightmares about Laser Force. I mean, that was funny. You really... You will never convince me, Takia, that your efforts at Laser Force weren't funny, because they were hilariously pathetic. FUTJ8118, there you go, that's the shout out you were looking for. I'm not sure what clout you're going to get from me, but there you go. Liam says Bob for Prime Minister. You need a certain set of skills to be Prime Minister, one of which includes lying. I don't have that yet. I'll have to work on it. I will have to work on that. Oh dear, it is great to hydrate. Keep drinking, people. I've been waffling here. It is great to hydrate. Always stay hydrated. Liam, I mean, I've been talking with you all the time. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what you're going to get out of it, but there he is, Liam, everybody. He's been great. Hello from TikTok, Peter, on the YouTube stream there. And I've hit a thing. Lovely. It's lovely to see people on the YouTube as well, because it's more of a testing of my abilities, but it's nice to see that people are there as well. Can I do a 360 of my trim to show the hairdresser? Right, we're just gonna go off a cliff there, and we're gonna go. Oh no, the back of the chair's gonna go in that, isn't it? I didn't think that through. I really didn't think that through. I don't do any football, so I've no idea. I don't really care. I'm not a football person, really. You would have to ask some of my mates on that one. What are thy pronouns? It doesn't matter. You can choose them as far as I'm concerned. You can call me nerd and geek if you really want my pronouns. I don't really know if they're plural or not. I really don't care. Just stand... Yeah, there you go. That would work. Oh no, I've got to stand up. I misjudged that completely. I totally misjudged that. Favourite tea? PG Tips, just because it's got a monkey on the box. There you go. And those adverts were absolutely brilliant. Yeah, me and football, Takia, you would know, out of everyone here, not really. I mean, you've seen me play football, and it is a disappointing show at best. It was a very disappointing show at best. Yeah, very disappointing. me and football is not. Oh, you're a Yorkshire tea fan. Just there's yes, but no. Not for Yorkshire tea. What am I playing? We're playing Beamng.Drive. ETK is BMW. You've literally got it there. It is a naturally aspirated one, this one. It's not turboed, it's just default. Going off YouTube here, sorry. Yeah, so it's turboed, it's an all-wheel drive. You've literally got the specs of this one. Have you ever robbed a shop? No, unless you mean in Jailbreak on Roblox a long time ago, when that was cool and when I was still the age to play that. Private or public school? Well, as I've only ever been to a public school, I will say public school wins, because private school produces scary people like Boris Johnson who rule the world. There we go. Or boarding school. Boarding school always just seems a weird one, doesn't it? It's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to send you off, you're going to go to this location, and you're going to live. That always has never sat right with me. It feels weird. That's a wall. Yeah, so what game am I playing? We are playing Beamng.Drive, and you can see the footage of which over on the YouTube, which is the same as there, and there is a link in the description to it. That was close. So yes, I'm going to once again wish you all a good day, and hope you did have a good day. Because, you know, online school at the minute, not the greatest bit of fun, and, you know what, motivation is not good, so you know, I hope your motivation isn't as whack as mine for online school, because I tell you what, I really don't want to be there. Eyebrow reveal, there we go. Yes, their eyebrows, very, very generic. Oh no, that's... Yeah, there was a bit of a, I think we call that a blind hill. That was a horrific bit of driving from me. Wrong side of the road, everything. Okay, Liam, again, that is your opinion, and you are allowed an opinion, and I'm going to agree with that opinion, even if it is a bit of a mental one. We've lost a tyre there, so we're going to reset and move on. Reset and move on. See, you don't have that. You know, you don't have that. You know what I would like for... It's gonna sound really ridiculous. So you know how online school, right, with Microsoft Teams, you can just sort of like someone's comment, where it's like sort of, okay, you've said a good thing, and I want you to know that you've done a good thing, right? I like that. I want there to be a classroom version of that, because there is no way that I am ever going to stand up and say, yes, Isaac, I agree with you, but I would like him to know that he's made a good point. And that's an interesting one. So I kind of want that. I have to go. You're going to go liberate Afghanistan. Good luck on your journey to liberate Afghanistan. Hope it goes well for you. How can you block from liking? That is immensely rude. That is some of the greatest features going, because you can agree with someone without having to, you know, be necessarily close or knowing to them. And that, really, for the school environment, I think is very important and very useful in many ways. Oh, that was slick. And that's a wall. That was some of the best bit of driving I've done all day, and then it just ended in me hitting a wall. I'm frankly disappointed. You kept putting angry faces on people. Well, why would you do that? Why would you go and put an angry face on someone's comment? You know? I mean, if it's German, because I think that's what she teaches, yeah. If it's German, then, you know, angry faces all the time, really, because that's what... German is a very angry language. I'm glad I don't have to do a language. That was close. I was close there. Very close indeed. 30 out of 10 driving. Thank you very much for that. Definitely. Considering my attention is based on you, the people, and not the game, I think that was fairly average. But okay, that's not ideal. It's great to hydrate. Get a drink. Make sure you're feeling nicely hydrated. Don't want any of you getting ill from not drinking, so go and drink. It is good for you. I promise. It's not government mind control juice as we had yesterday. Considering... No, I'm not even going to get into that one. I'm not. It would be a bad idea, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be an interesting... No, I'm not going to go there. And you shouldn't either. Oh, who am I to judge? Go wherever you want. Do whatever you want. Convince people that the Earth is flat. Have fun. There you go. What have I potentially started? I don't know, and I'm not intending to do anything more with it. Nice little 360 there on the Beamng.Drives. Oh, that's a bus post. Oh dear. What a terrible bit of driving that was. Anyway, moving on. I was clever today. I brought back up. So that was a good move on my part, with more water and stuff to do. So again, I'm just gonna thank the 4 of you now that have decided to stick with us. Clearly, I was being a bit boring there, and I don't want to be boring you. So if I am boring you, go and watch something more interesting. Go on. There's plenty of other entertainment that you could watch, and you should probably do so. As I say that, someone decides that I was boring and leaves. I'm proud of you for realising that there is better entertainment out on the internet. Well done. I'm proud of your ability to recognise that there is a more productive way to spend time. And well done indeed. And it is lovely that we that is not a good thing there. But I'm going to go off on a slight little rant. Ooh. Words. I've been talking far too much. There we go. That's a bit better. So, I'm going to go off on a slight little ramble about the testing and the schools and stuff. So, there was what is it? So they're doing the 30-minute quick tests, right? And you get 2 a week, and everyone in the household is entitled to a test. That seems like a good thing, right? That seems, oh yes, very good, very reasonable. Very good, very reasonable. So, okay, that's good. So why is it that where was I going with that? So so yeah, as far as less than a week to go until we have to actually implement this system, I still don't even know, what it's doing or it's going to work. So I've been told that I will go in Tuesday, have a test, right, and that seems very good. That seems very good. I go in, get a test, and then I'll know if I've got a virus, which I don't think I do. But we'll never know. And then they sort of just, the next day we head in and we go. So it's a 30-minute test, right? And they're waiting a whole day before it makes no sense to me on that one. This is Jacob says it's very entertaining, and anyone who's left has no imagination. Well, thank you, Jacob. But they probably do. They probably just found something slightly different form of entertainment. That's why I say you should go test and wear masks all the time. Yeah, exactly. If everyone's been tested, masks all the time shouldn't be mandatory if you have confidence in the tests. Right? Anyway, that's very true, Takia. They literally just don't tell us out. Hello, Leo. Hello. Lovely to see you. Tesco. Can I drive in real life? I'm not old enough yet. I don't... I could technically apply for my provisional license, but I wouldn't be able to use it, because I'm not old enough to do that. So I'm just sort of... well, I mean, if you were to be on the YouTube stream, you could see I can't drive in this either. Especially not whilst trying to talk to you. And read everything that you wonderful people are putting in the chat. Oh, the brakes have faded. Oh, we've hit a wall. That's lovely. That's gone marvellous. We just lost all braking and smashed into a wall. How great. So yes, but luckily it won't be too long until I do get to be able to drive, which is great. Thank you, Luca, for telling me that this is class. You know what? I'm glad that you find this class, because people they'll tell you if something's gone wrong, and I'm very thankful for it, because if it wasn't for you lot, I wouldn't have known that my stream on YouTube was unlisted, because I'm a moron. So you are all brilliant in that way. I totally missed over that, and I can't believe I did. So yes, thank you very much for that. Oh, you can't. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate, Kia, with that. Yeah, I will join sixth form next year, and then literally less than a week or so, I'll be able to start having driving lessons, which is pretty cool. So good timing on my part there for having a well-timed birthday. What's my YouTube name? It's the same as this. and there is a link to it in my bio, if you would like to join us over there. Simply, its purpose is so that you can listen to me without having to focus on the face for radio that you see here. You know, we do have a camera, it's not very good, but you can focus on the absolutely horrific display of driving that is going on here. Let's be honest, you're still 15 till July. Jeez, Takir, you really did draw the short straw. Driving test was supposed to, you've been unlucky on that. Yeah, my dad's a driving instructor, so I've sort of heard all about all of the stuff, and the tests being cancelled. I do feel bad for you on that note there, with all the tests being cancelled and everything. So I do wish you the best of luck with that. Words. I wish you the best of luck with that, because it's not an easy thing to do, and the driving test, you know, requires a lot of skill and to be able to follow a sat nav for 20 minutes. There you go. That's part of the driving test. I do need to do some hazard perception, because for the theory test you have to answer a bunch of questions and then do a thing. And then you do it. To a final goodbye, so I will say final goodbye to Foot J. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's been wonderful to see you. Have a brilliant rest of your day. Liam's back. Hello. Did you succeed in? Oh God, that's that was a disappointing bit of driving. But I think everything is still going wonderfully. Ever. Oh, okay then. Ever. So you're never coming back? Is my content that bad? I do apologise that everything in this... yes, did you manage to liberate Afghanistan? That is a question that we're all looking for here. Did we liberate Afghanistan? I was sort of like, I can't remember if that was... liberating Afghanistan. I want to know, did he do it? Was he successful? 100 subscribers. We've made 100. We've made 100. Have we? Have we? Oh, I didn't know this. Have we actually? Am I a fan of F1? Yes, love it. Have we? Hang on. You've thrown me off. Do we play Minecraft? Love a bit of Minecraft. He was successful in liberating Afghanistan. Oh, so many great things happening. Right, hang on. So, we need a 100 subscriber special. Do we now? We're on 99. No, you're wrong. It's probably rounded it up for you, but we're on 99. So we've got... do I play Minecraft? Yes, I do love a bit of Minecraft. Yes, and I'm causing a major traffic jam here. Yes, love Minecraft, love scrap mechanic as well, and all of that sort of stuff. I'm gonna just hit F5 on there. Maybe I went wrong. It's 101 now. Oh yes, that's brilliant. I did need to just press F5. I'm a moron. There we are. That's wonderful. Well, this is pretty cool, isn't it? What wheel am I running? Just some generic one that plugs into an Xbox 360 remote. Some generic one like that. I'm at 102. Wow, people are going mad. Isn't that wonderful? I'm loving it, and apparently you are as well. And that's really great. And I've knocked my mic. And I'm very thankful for all of you for that. That's very marvellous. Never be able to come back. Are you in China? Are they putting like a VPN on you or something? But it's lovely to know that you love the content. I hope you're not being internet restricted by some sort of country that you're in, because I know that a lot of my viewers are from oh my god, that's not good. From different nations. I've got people from Australia, which is crazy. So you might be in an internet banned country, and we hope that you're not, and that is a bad thing. So I don't know, get a VPN? I don't know. This is the most exciting thing of 2021. That really does show how disappointing 2021 has been, isn't it? It really does. Favourite team? Team Mercedes just because of the technology that they have, and I like Bottas. I think he's got something that just no one else does. He might not, be the best of the best, but I think he's got something. But yeah, Mercedes for the tech, Bottas for the driving. You've been trapped. They all know where you are. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm totally missing something here, and maybe I am. So yes, I'm gonna ask the question. Are you actually all right, lad? Are you doing? What's happening here? Have I been totally waffling about something? You're gonna have to elaborate for us because we need to make sure that, of course, you are perfectly all right and doing well. 21st worked out early. 21st day. Sounds nice. It's an end, so you can't escape. We need the boys. We do, because apparently we got. We spun out there for those of you not on the YouTubes. We need some Capri Suns. Yeah, give us the cords. We'll come and get you. Launches a full-scale ground invasion. You'll be parted from spirit. Where is this going? What are we gotten into? There's an interesting document. I need a drink. I'm going to have a drink whilst you elaborate. Oh no, he's pulled down from me. Yeah, we need to know. Are we okay? They know. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Or maybe it is. I don't know if it is. I'm not just gonna anyways. I think it's important that everything's okay. We don't want we don't want anything bad happening. You'll forever be drifted away. What? This is the most cryptic thing, and maybe I'm just being an idiot and totally missing a point here. I hope I'm not being a massive idiot and missing a point here, and if I am, you're gonna have to tell me about it. Never been drifted away. Well, I think he might be. I think he might be on the run. Shredded piece of piece. What are you like a bit of paper on the back of an office floor about to be shredded? We've got what's the word? Personified objects watching us now. I say that. My name's Bob the Pizza. Personified objects. Really should have thought that sentence through. Should have done. Didn't. Oh well, we move. We move indeed, and I hope you move as well. That's a bush there. That is a bush. And we didn't hit it, which is impressive for me. Anyway, I think we are going to have to just drop an oh no anyways, because I think I'm moving on 50 out of 10 English. It really wasn't, was it? Really should have found some slightly improved vocabulary for that. We really do. Yeah, I am curious on that one. I really am. Oh, the brakes on this car are dying, which is not ideal, but that's a bus stop, but we move. We didn't quite hit it, but we did hit the garden fence. I am immensely confused by things that are happening here. I'm just... I am immensely confused. So I'm just going to keep going. That was appalling. We have massively crashed there. Right, let's continue. So, shining down a whole... this light of eternal... It sounds like it's some sort of quote from some sort of religious book or testament or something. I don't really understand. But it doesn't really matter. Well, no, maybe it does matter, and maybe we should be. It does sound like, oh, you're right, Kip. It does sound something like that. But you know, I'm not. I'm not really one for poetics. As a dyslexic, my English skills not great. It's not a quote. You're trapped in the sun. Ah, you're in the middle of the sun, right? One of the you know, the center of the sun, darkness. Yeah, okay. This is weird. That's a bike rack. It feels like it's over in the GCSE syllabus. It really does. Like, and if I think you're waffling more than me at this point, mate. To be honest, you really must be. And that is a difficult thing to do. How can the sun be darkness? That well, lunar eclipses are caused by moon, but they do. They sort of cover the sun. What is this? I'm so immensely confused. My head is gone as well, Kia. I'm so confused at what's going on here. Like, one minute you say that you've got to go because and the next minute we end up with an entire lecture on stuff. Clearly we do, Liam. Something. My man's just like malfunctioned harder than an MS-DOS machine, and I'm confused. Yeah, I'm so confused. What happened to messing about on the internet? I could just be being massively clickbaited. It would be funny if I am. One, HJMV area, welcome to what is probably the most confusing thing you will see all year, because I'm confused by it, which means probably you are as well, and excuse me, and that is, we've got a bonnet, oh dear, yes, it is confusing, I'm confused, which means we're all confused, and we're all sort of, maybe being just led on here, and it wouldn't surprise me in any way whatsoever. I'm just, at this point, I think I'm just going to try, we're going to move on, I think, from this. I think we're going to move on. Forza, no, Beamng.Drive, and you can see the horrific driving gameplay on the YouTube's user 420692170. You can see on the YouTube, it's the same up there, and you can watch me crash into things, because honestly, that's all we're doing. That is all we're doing. No, Fucci, no one understands. Honestly, you are waffling, as far as I can see. You are completely waffling. Yeah, yes, user 69420, you do have one of the world's nicest username. You really do. Been here since day one. I don't know about that, Liam, but I would say close. I would say close. Because day one, no one was here, and it was me all alone, and it was great fun. And then people came, and then it was slightly more good fun. What are we playing? Just joined. What are we playing? We're playing some Beamng, the gameplay of which is up on my YouTube. Up there is a link to my YouTube in the bio, so you don't have to watch the face for radio. You can watch the gameplay, where I just sort of crash into things because I'm not entirely concentrating on it. So you know, the gameplay will never be the focus. You, the people, will always be the focus, and I think that's cool. You know, so you get to talk and sort of just chat, and this is appalling. Yeah, so we're up on YouTube, so you know, if you're on a computer, you can just open this on a tab and then go and do something else with me in the background, which is what I'm sure most of you are doing over on the YouTube. I really don't know. I do hope he is, Liam. I do. but I am confused, so I think it's just better to move on rather than stick on confusion. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of letters in there, and I'm going to pronounce them wrong. But you reckon I'm going to be famous, do you? Well, I mean, I don't know. It would be nice, wouldn't it? But defining fame is an interesting one. Hello, Peakbox. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. It is lovely to see you here today as we drive away. I mean, the stream's called Come Drive With Me, but driving away does seem like an interesting one, doesn't it? That would be an interesting name for that. Not on TikTok, but you can just tell. Oh, well, thank you very much. What's your YouTube stream? Oh, my computer. But your voice here is louder. That's surprising, considering here it's coming all through the phone, and this is the mic going to YouTube, so it should in theory be louder. But I've no idea. It could be completely different, and I'm likely to be wrong in that scenario. So I might have to do some messing about in the settings to sort out quietness and stuff. We'll try and make everything great. Michael, going first, not just influence. Oh, don't use that. It's a ridiculous word. I'm not influencing anyone, am I? I hope I'm not influencing you. If I'm influencing you, go and form your own opinions. Don't be influenced by me. I'm not some creepy governor. You have been influenced. No, don't go there. I am having fun on the internet, and I hope you're having fun too. That is really the point of this. And if you are having fun on the internet too, then have fun on the internet too. We've got a lot of people now claiming that I'm doing good, which is cool. Go buy some anti-wrinkle face cream. You don't need it. All of the rubbish that influencers sell, you don't need. Just turn on the beauty filters. Honestly, the acne that is being hidden by this beauty filter, brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Who want to play BMG? Does that count as influencing? I don't know. You should go and play BMG because it is a good game. It's a very cool game and it's great fun. But you'll probably be a better driver than me, and that's really all we can determine from that. Hello, Isabel. Welcome. It's great to see you here. Fuche, hello again. Welcome. I really am confused by you at the minute. I really am. What game are we playing? It's Beamng.Drive. And that's just an endless loop that I keep going in. Ooh, sorry, Grand Marshal. It's Beamng.Drive. And we're playing it on YouTube. You can see the footage up on the YouTube. It is also live, although there is slightly more delay on YouTube, I think, than TikTok, which is, understandable. I'm going to go this way. I would like to, but I have no idea where to begin. So, we'd love to help, but this is the most I'm not going to say ridiculous, confusing thing I've witnessed in a long time. Just random phrases, words and stuff. I'm confused. You on PlayStation? No, we're not on PlayStation. I don't have anything like that. Just a PC fired by a Ryzen 3200G with a GTX 1650, and it does bits. It is a beautiful machine that just works wonders, and it was a reasonable price, so it's all a win. It's all synced up for you. Well, that's an interesting one. Oh, okay, right, hang on, I've crashed. It's all synced, so you've managed to get everything synced up, Jacob. Oh, that's impressive, Jacob, I must say. The line between the universe. He does keep repeating. Oh, and they've invaded the YouTube chat space now. Can't track me on the other land. I really am confused. I really am. Are you playing a less family-friendly version of Mario Kart? I don't have the ability to stream Mario Kart to you, unfortunately, but Mario Kart Wii would be a cool one to do, wouldn't it? It really would be. But Beamng.Drive is just driving, which is good fun, and I'm sure that you would enjoy it much. My voice reminds you of James May and Boris Johnson. A lot of people have said that, and I do find it interesting because there are a lot of people that went in the comments of a lot of my videos saying, "Oh yeah, you remind me of this," and a lot of them say, "Am I the only one?" It's like if you just scroll down, like, and look at 2 comments, you will find many thousands of comments telling me the same thing, and they're still asking if they're the only one. Oh, it's crazy. And B-Tech Jimmy. interesting there, Jacob. I kind of rate that, you know. You reckon I would be good on Top Gear, would you? Well, I'm proving my driving ability right here whilst talking, and that's really not. You know. Well, if you're seeing my driving ability, you would know that that's not really accurate. I do sort of, you know, I love cars, and I think that we're going through a great period of time right now for the car industry. There's going to be much change, and there's going to be many new technologies coming along, and I think it's going to be a great few years, and I really do hope that people see it. But as far as going on Top Gear, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do that at the minute, because Chris Harris, Paddy McGuinness, and Freddie Flintoff are a brilliant trio. Mark my words, they'll do just as well as the original lads. Maybe not. Maybe better, because they've got the audience of the original lads that they built up, yeah, and the name Top Gear, and then, you know, the original trio of sort of, well, they're getting old now, you know, and I think a bit of youth is going to bring you. You're saying don't ignore you. It's very difficult not to. Right? You haven't. Like, I'm confused. Right? If you can unconfuse me, then, you know, we'll keep moving. You know, I'm just confused. So you're gonna have to elaborate further, because my brain hurts from all of this. I was close. Very close. Notifications. Times. You seriously getting Teams notifications? I've got on my phone. You can block notifications for a specific app, so I just have notifications for Teams completely blocked. Nothing gets through, and it is blissful. It really is. I get them all on my laptop, but that's where I keep my schoolwork. So, you know, that's fine. I don't really mind that. Will we now? That's good to know. If you would like that happened. This is the. Well, I'm gonna say it. This is the biggest amount of waffle I've heard since I've listened to myself. Like, where are you? Oh, I'm confused to the nth degree of just everything. I'm so confused. Anyway, moving swiftly on from that, I'm gonna move on and hopefully spread more positivity in the world. Here we go, and try and unconfuse the populace, because I have seen more circles and U-turns, government stuff, words, phrases. You know what? Great to hydrate. I don't even care. I hit the wall. I need to drink. We do need a drink, and a drink is good, so make sure to hydrate. So it is great to hydrate. Always make sure that you have a drink, and have a drink. Make sure you're doing all right. I want everyone here feeling good and hydrated. Hello, Ewan. How are we doing? I hope that was the correct pronunciation of that name there. I really do. I hope you've had a good day, and I hope that all of you have had a good day. That was a nice U-turn there. Stylish. Yes, because we are driving. That's a car. Hello, Finn. How are we doing? It's good to see you here. What are we playing? We're playing Beamng.Drive, and we're not really concentrating on the Beamng.Drive. We are morely concentrating on the gameplay, on you, the people, not the gameplay. Having a great time talking to you and making sure that you're having a great day too. And that's good. Hello, Lou Ray. Hello, Stanley. I think I do. Yes, I do. You're the kid who ate the glue. There we go. There you go. I think you've got a slightly different name on Instagram, which is why I didn't recognise you yesterday, but I recognise you from yesterday, and that's what we love to see. Then, Takia, you should go to sleep if you need sleep. It's not like you're going to be missing any lessons. Go to sleep. Okay. Jamie, we're on PC, not on console. Simply, this steering wheel plugs into an Xbox 360 remote, which then fires through into a USB port on the PC, and it's just picked up as a controller, and it works. So it's pretty cool in that respect. It is pretty cool. So that's nice. Ooh, that was a terrible bit of driving there for any of you that saw it. I would like to apologise. How are you doing, Alex? I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well as well. There you go. Was that a grammatically correct sentence? Because the amount of wells that were pronounced in that sentence there, it doesn't seem correct. I hope, well, we would just have to introduce like a village well to that, and then we could just ramp it up. We might have to try that. There you go. That's a challenge in the comments for you. Sentence with the grammatically correct sentence with the most amount of wells in it. I would like to see that. That would be interesting. How do we see the gameplay? You head over to the YouTube. It's the same as the TikTok, or there is a link in my bio, and you can see the gameplay and not have to look at the face for radio. Do you think we'll be out of lockdown by June? I think we would love to, but Brazilian variant, it's not going to happen because the vaccines are slightly less effective against it. So, put it this way, if they can't even find the one person that sort of got it, then just a bit unfortunate, really, isn't it? Track and trace has gone marvellously. Still using Xbox 360 controllers are just... They've got a vibe to them, don't they? And I just plug it in through here, and it's great. And I like it. It does work. It does all right, and I hope that that you're enjoying it as well. You want to give a gift, and you're going. You're giving emojis. That's lovely. Yes, we've got all of that turned off because it doesn't seem fair. We're just having fun on the internet. So, but I love the emojis. You're back at school? Yes, I am back at school next week, unfortunately. Well, no, depending on... Unfortunately for safety reasons, fortunately for learning reasons. And that's how I'm going to go on that. Because no matter how many times Boris tells you that schools are safe, schools and that everything is fine, they're not. We all know they're not. They're not even going to vaccinate the teachers. It's just an unfair place, and it's not going to work. So as far as learning goes, yes, would love to be back. As far as safety goes, no, would not like to be back, especially for the teachers' safety. Hello again. I think that's Vicky. I hope. People put random letters in their names all the time. I don't know. You may have vanished mysteriously into the depth and darkness of the sun. That was slightly what's the word? Cynical, wasn't it? Anyway, never mind. Just Cody. Well, hello there, Cody. I'll do my best to remember that. I probably won't, though. My memory is appalling. Nostalgic games are elite. I can agree with that. Mario Kart Wii, banger. Pokemon Diamond, banging. Loads of games that are just great. Do I want to go to university? Sort of depends, really. Oh, God, that was close. It definitely depends. Lost connection. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I have a red thing saying that I have lost connection. It says good connection. Okay, we're back. I hope we're fine. I hope that didn't completely die for you. Do I want to go to university? I mean, it seems a logical step, doesn't it? But I've not given it a whole lot of thought, to be honest. and I hope everything's still currently watching. No, everything working, because I did have a couple of red things pop up on multiple screens saying connection dead. So that would have been vastly unfortunate, to say the least. And it is great to see you're back here, and I hope everything's actually working here. Hello. I've just crashed into the back of a moonhawk. Is that Fiona? No, you're gonna have to give us a pronunciation on that, because you got my Oxford offer. You got an Oxford offer. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Well, congratulations. That is brilliant. Well done. Scared for a result, but I'm scared as well, because I'm year 11 at the minute, so it's slightly less important than an Oxford offer. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not in a position where I'm too chuffed about everything. So yeah, I wish you good luck, I really do. What are we up to? We're playing Beamng.Drive, where you can see the gameplay on my YouTube and not have to watch the face for radio. You can focus on the gameplay instead, or open a tab and do something else. What are the PC specs? It is a Ryzen 3200G paired with a GTX 1650, and it does bits. It really does good. Fion, okay, there you go. Hello, Fion. It's lovely to see you. Make sure for now, both the Fs. Waters broke. Interesting. Well, I think that's a congratulations. Well done. Loving the statement there from Jack, just saying, I am a Tory. That's a statement that he has said, and that he's said. Are you doing exams, or am I getting predicted? I don't really know. If I did exams, I think I would do quite well, but I would also take my predicteds as well. Like, if I got my predicted grades that I were given last time, I'd be chuffed with that. Because that's what my predicted grades are, as far as I'm concerned, quite accurate with me. Like, it's what I could do. What car am I driving? It's an ETK 3000XI manual, although I don't have it in the manual mode. Ryzen 3. Well, it's first gen Ryzen, so I mean, it's still fine. It'll do. It does work, You're going to eat. Speak to you later. I will see you later, Takia. Enjoy your meal. I hope it goes well. You need to push. Okay, then push. Not sure on the context there. Love the context. What games do I play? So currently, we're on Beamng.Drive. I'm probably sounding like a broken record here. But I do love Minecraft. Really like Scrap Mechanic. Scrap Mechanic, brilliant bit of coding genius from the devs there. Scrap Mechanic, top tier game. Oh no, and then we got Slime Ranchers, a bit of good fun. And we got some other. I play a lot of creative based games because I suck at the shoot competitive ones. I was garbage at Fortnite when that was a thing. Although I did like the Save the World of Fortnite, and and then they ruined Fortnite Save the World, and I'm sad. You're from my school. Hello. This is gonna sound bad. No idea who you are. So you're gonna have to elaborate. Feels bad. I got a plan on upgrading with CPU prices are through the roof. They really are. You're in a bit of a sucky position because it's unfortunate with the CPU prices. Because I think when we get to when Intel releases its 11th gen, I think prices will fall more. I hope they will. It would be beneficial for us all. Can you count 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push. There we go. That was counting to 10 there. There we go. I can prove that I'm slightly more intelligent than your average 2-year-old. I can count. No, 2-year-olds can probably count. Can a 2-year-old count to 10? I bet they could if you taught them to. I don't know. Interesting. Well, thought experiment there. Am I more intelligent than your average 2-year-old? You did drama or something? No idea, but that's what you know. Yes, I do a lot of performing arts. I do a lot of performing arts. I was in the show. Well, I've been in all of the shows except the Grease one, which I'm disappointed about. It is really a scam, that much money for a 16. Is that how much for 60? Jeez. That's a lot. I thought it was, yeah, that's why I got this as a pre-built, because it was just a reasonable price for the time. It was good. Yeah, because I was going to build it as well, but I was stuck on a laptop, so I was like, you know what, I do kind of need to get one of these, so I was like, you know what, that's a reasonable price for the specs, I'll go for it. So I did, and I'm glad that I did, because now it means I'm here with you, having a great time. Hello, George. Not James May, unfortunately for many of you. I have not got the journalistic abilities of that. Only thing I did in Year 6 evening was like ages ago. Year 6 evening? I probably wouldn't have seen that. Year 6? Oh, you did, oh, hang on. Did you do, oh, you might have done, okay, yes. I'm still confused, but 11. I prefer your lives instead of stupid. Thank you very much, Jack. Good that you prefer that. That is the one sort of content that I do despise. Just people sat in front of their camera going, doing stuff. I mean, I know I'm sat in front of my camera, but one thing that I'm doing is talking to you and hoping that you're all right. I mean, maybe that's not, you know, the world's, you know, most sought after content. But if you're enjoying it, then I think we're on a win. You're right, Alex, this is the only time where pre-builts, I think, are a viable option. Because they get all the parts earlier, I think. So, I'm chuffed to bits with what I've got. Even it was reasonable. And it's running this at all high settings, and it's doing it. So, it's good. There's probably something else. We need pushing. Keep pushing. Push. Everyone push. I don't know. We've hit a car. There was probably other things. Is that the year the open evening where the year 6s come and they have a look around school to see if they want to do it? Oh, we're on 14% phone battery. We might need to check to plug in and charge up fairly shortly. I'm not sure how I'm going to get a cable there, but you know, we'll try. It's a Moto G8 power, so the battery on it is stupidly good. 14% will probably go for another half an hour. So we can worry about that problem later. You know, procrastination. It's an important part of life. That was close. Oh well, too late. We hit a lamppost. we did hit a lamppost there for any of you watching, and I would like to. Well, it is lovely to have seen you today, Alex. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day, and thank you for joining in. It's been lovely to talk tech with you, to be honest. It's someone talking tech, very nice. A topic that I like to think I know a small amount about. So, it's been lovely to see you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I was close, and we're going to go. It's great to hydrate. Have a drink of water, improve your life. There you go. That's a slogan, because you know if you don't drink, you know you'd be bad. So no, I'm not really a football fan. I don't do much of it at all. But I do support West Brom because they're such a weird team. They're like they just yo-yo between Champion and Premiership, and I think that's funny. So it's like if you're going to support someone who's always at the bottom or always at the top of the league, because it's funny. So that's good. Let's do some breathing exercises. I know nothing about breathing exercises or stuff like that. So if you're going to put some breathing exercises in the chat, we'll do some breathing exercises. They're probably good for you, because breathing, top tip, keeps you alive. I bet you didn't know that. Breathing is good for you. And I think that's a win. You are the water. Everything is alive with your boring yet also so entertaining shows. Well, if we are boring you, go and watch something else. There's plenty of things on the internet that you could do, but if we're not boring you, then don't. But if we are boring you, there are many things, and I could recommend some things, like the technical difficulties, and their citation needed, and what two of these people are lying. very quality entertainment. Go and binge watch the entirety of the Vsauce YouTube channel. Like, there are so many things you could do on YouTube, and to think that you people have chosen not to do that, and have chosen to come and spend time and talk here. Well, most of you are, some of you are, talking. You know, it's lovely to think that you've chosen that this is a good way to spend a small amount of your time, and I'm very grateful for that. Do I like James Acaster? Yeah, he's very funny. He's very funny. Cabbage Wars, that's a reference there that I'm sure you'll like. Yeah, well, we like to talk, don't we? Because that's what we're here. We may be driving an ETK on Beamng.Drive. We're playing Beamng.Drive, and you can see the footage of which over on YouTube. But the footage and the gaming side will never be a focus, because you, the people, are the focus. And you know, it's lovely to see you here, and you know, to be interacting with you as you do. And it is great. It is really great to see that an amount of you that is surprisingly large have decided to come along and just watch the stream. It's really nice, and I'm immensely grateful for you all being here. But yes, I think I said Beamng.Drive. It's a lovely game. It's very physics intensive. Beamng.Drive came up. There was a thing that came on my recommendations for Beamng.Drive a while ago, and it was one of the first ever development tests for it, and it's a Gravel D series just running around grid map, smashing into stuff, from I think 2012, and I was like, whoa, because it looks so different. But they had the tech back then, because this is such a cool and an advanced soft body physics engine, and it's great. It really is. Anyway, waffling. I don't know what they are, so I can't possibly support them. Oh, I mean, maybe I do, and I just don't know it under a different name. But I've no knowledge of it, so I couldn't possibly pass opinion on such a thing. You know, that was close. So I'm gonna search it up. Not currently. No, we're doing our best to entertain an audience of people, and I mean, I don't know if I am. If I am, you know, that's good. But I'm not going to try and do that yet. Played Beamng for many years. It's never failed. Beamng is entertaining. It is. Jacob, I will agree with you. Beamng is incredibly entertaining. You can just do so much stuff with it that you can do from many other things. It's from Attack on Titan. No idea. I don't know. Can you turn the camera to the game, please? No, but you could, if you wanted to see the game, head over to my YouTube stream, where you can see the gameplay, which is, the name is the same as that, or there is a link in the description where you can join the YouTube stream for the terrible driving that you will see, because, my god, concentrating on driving and doing a thing is difficult. How are we, Evan? I think we're doing well, and I hope you're doing well as well. That is a sentence that has too many wells in it. We'll have to dig a hole and create another one. But I hope you're doing good. Yes, so there's a link to it in thing and stuff. And that was a terrible bit of driving I somehow got away with. But, you know, we move. And I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to... Hello, Almost Tom, on the YouTubes there. Someone taking advantage of the YouTube chat for once. That's kind of cool. That's nice. So, hello, Jack Harry Jarvis. Very cool. Very cool. His voice is the best thing you've heard all this year. Well, that really does show how disappointing this year has been, doesn't it? It really does. I'm going to go for the numbers, though. So, 173617737S. Thank you very much. We went for it. We committed. Hello on YouTube. Almost Tom claiming that I make actually good content there. Well, that is, you know, that's nice to hear, and I try to make good content, and I hope that you do. But you must remember, I'm just a person fooling about on the internet, having a good time, and I hope that you're having a good time too. And I hope that if you are here, you are having a slightly better time than if you weren't here and you were just doing something else. It's a mint voice. Right? Well, that's good to know. I'm glad that you think my voice is mint. And I also love the British ability to just use any object or thing as a compliment or an insult. I love it. Again, I've no idea what it is, so I can't tell you if I do. Her name's Leah, pronounced username. Well, hello Leah, hope you're doing well in the YouTube. It's quite entertaining, can't lie. Well, thank you very much. I love to know that I'm being slightly entertaining. It's good to know, because if I'm not being entertaining, then I'm failing miserably, and I don't want to be failing miserably. I want to be improving your lives in a way that is, although small, notable. And that is hopefully what we're doing here. I'm just going to go off onto the sort of the British ability to just use anything. You absolute chocolate bar. See, sounds like an insult. Brilliant. You complete and utter rubber duck. It's so good. I just love that. You can't do that in any other just like sort of thing. It's brilliant. As far as I know, we are 16 at the minute, and we've crashed. Am I in college? No, I'm year 11. You just can't make fun of him. Oh, I disagree with that, and everyone at my school would disagree with the fact that you can't make fun of me. You can. It's very easy. But there's a key thing. I don't care if you do. It really doesn't bother me. And that's nice. Thank you very much, Mink, for my way with words. You could fall asleep listening to me. Am I that boring? Wow. Well, if I am that boring, I can recommend you some other things to watch on YouTube. Go and look at Vsauce's video on The Illusion of Time. I do like that one. I do. Eyes on the road. My eyes have not been on the road on this. I'm very dangerously driving on Beamng here. But that's okay, because we're just sort of enjoying talking to you. Oh, well, that's nice to know. At least nice to know that I'm not being immensely boring. The non-musical Jacob Colliner. Definitely not musical. Your pizza's ready. Hey, love that. Love it. You're gonna have to tell us what sort of pizza it is, and we're gonna have to talk about it. Why do I only have 46 frames? That is a very good question. It's because this is a big map. Oh, I'm drowning here, aren't I? It's a big map. It is a... I've got all of the traffic mods on, and yeah, I think it's fine, really. 46 frames is fine. I don't think that is a disappointing thing. Is it? The YouTube stream only goes at 30, so it's not really a problem. Do I believe in God? Not really. I could go off on a massive atheist-style rant, but I don't think that would be worthwhile, and it would bore all of you. So I'm not going to. What are your thoughts on not having to do the exams? Well, I like it because of how much time I've missed. But I don't like I don't entirely trust the people who are choosing. Well, no, I like my teachers. They get to choose my grade, but I don't trust the people who tell my teachers how they've got to choose my grade. That's annoying in every way. Do I like science? Yes, love it. I am a believer in the scientific method, and I think always will be. It's just good. It's the Mighty Meat from Tesco. Yes, very good. Like, I know of it. Very, very, very. We can rate. Yes, mediocre. That's a good description. It really is, because there's always better things out there, but it'll do. And that's how I kind of like to think that we are right now. Do I watch Family Guy? No, not really. Obviously, you see clips of it around on TikTok and the internet and stuff, but not properly. Big Bang Theory, again, I don't really watch many shows, but you know, you see clips of it around and it does look good, doesn't it? Just the whole thing. I'm not going to be doing GCs. It's tough not to be doing GCs. For Spirit. Yeah, it will be with exams, and it will be immensely confusing for me, I think, with GCSEs. Not doing the GCSEs will be difficult. But, you know, it's just life, and we'll have to deal with it. It's unfortunate. How did I get the name? It's quite random. Okay, this is going to be one. The username, right there it is, Bob the Pizza 555. I came up with this when I was in year 5, right? So that's like 9-year-old me, and there was a team of us on the top maths table, right? And we're all sat around thinking, oh, let's think of our internet names, right? So we came up with mine, and we came up with, I think, Brammer's 720. That's one of my mates. Came up with that there. But we came up with this, and the way we did it was I think, quite brilliant. So we knew that we wanted pizza and stuff. So if you sing Bob the Pizza 555, Bob the Pizza, please subscribe to the Bob the Builder theme song, the proper one, it works. And that was the plan, right? We were gonna use that as the baseline of it, and so that was the entire remit behind it. And I must say, Maddie, thank you very much for coming up with that, because it was very cool. That was some big brain thinking. So the top maths table in year 5, they really pulled through and created a great name, and I've stayed consistent with it as well. Oh, hello, Hope. Lovely to see you. Welcome back to life in general. Well, not life in general, to the stream. Drive safely, you're going to get arrested. Yeah, the driving is not safe in any way. It's really not, but that's because we're focusing on you, the people, and not the driving. You came up with your username in year 9 as well, when you were 9 as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, but a lot of people tend to change up. But I like consistency, and I still think it holds up, and it's a banging name, so we go for it. Jack saying that he thinks I'm funny, and you know what? Thank you very much. I've got very great humour. I can't even take that seriously. What am I doing, Hope? We are talking to the people and, you know, having a great time, but we are also driving on Beamng. We're crashing into other cars on Beamng.Drive, the footage of which you can see up on my YouTube stream, which is currently going along, so you can listen to the voice but not have to look at the face for radio. There you go. That's what we're doing here. What do I think of Boris? I mean, he'll do. There you go, that's my options. He's got a good voice, and I do have a Boris Johnson novelty rubber duck, along with the Donald Trump novelty rubber duck. So, you know, that's a thing. So this is the other chat I was reading. Yes, Charlie, yes it is. So, how have you social media in the last couple of months? I wish it was earlier. Yeah, so as far as social media and stuff that I have been doing, yeah, I've been going since on TikTok anyway, since the beginning of 2020. I did the first joke of the decade, that began it. But I did a lot of YouTube stuff on like all of my friends' YouTube channel, and I never posted anything on YouTube. I always was just like featuring in their videos. The first thing I ever did was a Minecraft potion brewing stand redstone tutorial. It was a design that I came up with and I was dead chuffed with. I really was. And I think it would still hold up. The videos are unfortunately gone because they were on my mate's channel and he deleted them and yada yada. But I was proud of that. That's really the first thing I ever did on the internet. What's the account called? It is the same as this, because we like a bit of consistency, or you can go to the link in the bio. It's over there. Right, I'll do my best narration voice. And next up on BBC World Service, the latest and greatest Top Gear. Right, am I in a relationship? No, I'm a massive loner, and you shouldn't act surprised by that. Come on. Can I add you on Steam? Probably. I don't know. Any advice for starting social media? Don't do what I did because it sucked. No, I don't know. Not really. I'm not in a position to give advice because I don't even know myself. Like, you would have to ask my one friend, who I will not name because they want to remain unnamed and stuff, who has managed to gain over 200,000 followers in less than a week. She has smashed it. She really has. But I won't say any more for her own thing because you know that's her story to tell. Yeah. You want to watch YouTube stream? What's the account called? Yeah, I've done that already. Wicked, thank you. Yeah, okay, great. My brain is farting and I'm confused. What's the Steam name? I honestly don't have a clue. It's something. It's probably the same as this, to be honest, for consistency reasons. Yeah. That was a slick entry there, off the dirt road. For any of you watching that. That was close. That was very close bit of driving there. Very close. So I'm almost out of water here. How do I not know? Well, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm assuming it says, who's my favourite boxer? I really don't know. I don't follow much boxing at all. And I really don't want to say KSI because he does do boxing, but that seems a bit cliche, but he's the only boxer whose name I technically would know off of the cuff. So there you go. We'll have to go with that, and it's probably a disappointing thing. Press Shift and Tab. I would, but that would bring up all of my other friends on Steam, and I'm not going to do that. So yeah. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take a quick break to fill up some water, because I was sensible this time. I had 2 glasses of water so that we could go for a bit longer and I didn't have to do it, but we are out of water, so this is a water break. And I'm going to again put the challenge to you. Put a sentence in the chat that uses the word well the most amount of times possible and still being grammatically correct. There we go. I want to see if that's happening, because I did it accidentally and I want to see if you can do it. So we're going for a water checkpoint and I'll be back shortly. I really didn't think that through. Opening a door with 2 cups of water in your hands, not easy. But nonetheless, we are back in the world. What have I missed here? No one's taken up the challenge of wells, which is, well, disappointing. No, this guy's such a nerd. I am a massive nerd, and if you're not, you're missing out on epic information. Sound like a genius. I'm definitely not. There are many more intellectual people than me out in the world. I'm by no means a genius. I'm just a bit of a nerd, and I think that that's fine. I think that that's a fun way to live life, gathering knowledge and crashing cars. That was a disappointing exit there from the tunnel. I think I'm talking about game too much, aren't I? I always said no, not going to focus on the game. The focus is you, the people, and here I am talking about the fact that I'm crashing into things. So maybe I'm doing things wrong. I probably am. There we go. That is a slick bit of overtaking there. Now I'm doing it again. You can't see. It's completely pointless. Well, you can see, you can't, and that is vastly unfortunate. And I would hope that I'm doing all right here. I feel like I'm boring. I'm being boring here, so we need something to go off of a conversation thread. Oh my god, that was destructive. I'm going to talk about different games and stuff that we might do in the future, because you know what, that sounds like a good thing to do. Scrap Mechanic, right? I don't know if any of you have heard of Scrap Mechanic. If you haven't, get on it. It's pretty cool, and you should go and play Scrap Mechanic. It's just a very fun game. However, it does require quite a lot of brain power. So that's why I'm playing this, because I can. Although I'm playing this badly. It's not really, taking up any of my very limited brain resources. Oh, that's a wall. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But for Scrap Mechanic, right, I think we could do some very cool stuff with Scrap Mechanic. And I've got some. If you know of the survival version of the game, they've put out a load of stuff, and I've had an idea for a cool sort of challenge way you could do it. And I've not seen it anywhere else on the Scrap Mechanic side of the internet, and I really want to try it, and I don't even know if it's possible. So that could be fun to do. Actually, let's have a think. You would need spud guns. Yeah, they're all gettable. Warehouse key, gettable, because spud guns. No, that's possible. It's a possible way of beating the game with quite a severe limitation on yourself. So we might end up doing that. We might. So battery is holding up. We're at 7%. So I think we'll go until the battery conks. I think, and then that'll call it quits. Definitely. But we can do many other things, because brick rigs, right? I have some plans. That was another game that I intend to do as sort of just in the background thing whilst I talk to you. What is this game called? It is Beamng.Drive. But brick rigs, I intend to play. I intend to play some brick rigs, the zombie mode specifically, just because it seems like something that is slightly challenging and quite entertaining at the same time, and it's Lego based. Because I don't understand the build mechanics of that game at all. I'm far too stupid for it. So I don't do that. So yeah, although the build mechanics, if I got to know them, probably would be quite brilliant. But I haven't really got into it, because it's all very confusing, and my brain is far too small for it. So I've never truly tried. But I've got the water, so we're going to have a drink. And crash straight into a lamppost there. You are right. Everyone does think that I sound like the guys from Top Gear, and I don't really see it, but I also sort of do. It's a weird one, because there are some sentences that I will say, and yes, it will go, oh my god, I sounded a bit like, Clarkson there. And that will, on most occasions I'll see that, but on the specific videos that they're commenting on, I don't see it. I don't think in anywhere on that camera stand video that I said anything that remotely resembled the three greatest car presenters going, which is pretty cool. Would you change car for a bit? Yeah, sure, we'll try it. we'll swap it out. We'll swap out the ETK. We've been driving it for like an hour and 48 now, so it's probably worth to swap out. I don't know. I like it because it's like a very good balance between sort of speed and control. It's not too quick. It's not too fast. So what are we gonna go for here? I don't know. Let's go for a slightly just ridiculous covert, because this one, it's just a bit mental. It's got a lot of power behind it, and I think that's cool. So for the last sort of 10 minutes here, because we are going to cut it off at the 2-hour mark, or the battery dying, whichever happens first. So for the last 10 minutes, we're going to be driving a racing, a 2-litre Bishu Covette. Wagwan Connor Mosby, how we doing? Alex has returned. Oh, that's lovely. It's great to see you. You've come in sort of at the end. We're about to sack it off. We've got 10 minutes to go before we hit 2 hours, and then we're going to just bid you all farewell. Dream car. You're going to be disappointed in this. I love the idea of the Volvo V740, because one of the older ones, because they've got a good amount of power. They've got spacious, practical, safe, because Volvo, and also they've just got a lot of speed on them. They're an underrated car. Anytime's enough, my friend. Well, that's cool. How often do I stream? I don't really know. Like, this is the. So I did on TikTok. I've done 3 celebration streams. I did one for 5k, 10k, and 15k, and then I've recently done 2 of these where I just talk to you, and I did that yesterday and today. And I don't know. I felt like streaming, so I came on and said hello, and you were all here, and I was very, very honoured by that you turned up, people. It's brilliant. And so I don't know. I hopefully will be streaming often. I hope to. But whenever I do, I hope to see people there. Because that means that I will be doing something right. So I hope to stream more. But I can't put any guarantees on anything. What do I think about the Cybertruck? I think that is a bold move, and I think it will go well. I think people gave it too much flack when the window cracked, because, hang on a minute, right, yes, the window has just cracked, but it didn't go through the window. That's still damn impressive in my mind. So, they get a win in my books. Like, even if the window cracked, the window was still technically there, and, it was fine. Connects is elite. You are very much right on that one. What game are we playing? We are playing Beamng.Drive, the footage of which you can see on the YouTube, which is there, the same name, and also linked in my bio. There we go. Sounding like a broken record here, aren't I? I really am. So yes, we've been going for an hour and 52. That's, I don't know. 2 hours seems like just a nice time, doesn't it? Do I use 144 Hertz? No, I use an old Samsung TV. It does bits, but it runs at 60 Hertz. It does. I've actually... need a drink. It's great to hydrate. Keep hydrating. Yeah, it runs at 60 Hertz. For the game I'm currently on, Beamng, I do have VSync turned on. I could get a little bit of frame tearing, which isn't ideal. 100% the Volvo instantly thought of the younger Chase. I mean, Volvos are underrated. You got 50 quid, 144. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's not many games that I can run at 144 frames a second. So, although it would be, cool. I think the highest frame rate game... No, that's not true. I can run Minecraft at like 200 frames, and then I put shaders on and it tanks down to 100, but I settle for that because shaders look cool. Yes, so I like the idea of going in and being in broadcasting as a job. I think that would be cool, wouldn't it? but you know, I don't know. And as far as the name goes, yes, the name is technically Bob, but it's also Michael. That is me. Oh, we're 5% battery. I think time is going to come before battery, though. There's an interesting battle we've got here. I've got low settings and Dream for 144. Yeah, I chose that. Okay, 60 frames for me is absolutely huge because I've come off of my old laptop, which is an i3 5005U, and that's what I've been running my games on for the past 5 years. So 60 frames a second is ludicrous. So I sort of settle for 60 frames high settings. That's where if I can get 60 frames a second, I'm chuffed to bits with that. You know, that's how I run. Host Top Gear better than these new guys. Don't give the new guys flack, right? Okay, the Matt LeBlanc series was an absolute steaming pile of garbage, but Freddie Flintoff, Chris Harris, and Paddy McGuinness, they're going places. They really are. They're brilliant. Give them, you've got to give them some more credit for what they do. I think they're gonna do well. Well, thank you very much. It's Al Lachlan. I like to think I'm quite chill. I like to think so, and if you think I am, then I'm doing a good job at being chill. There we go, that's a tree. That is a tree. You any good at GeoGuessr? No, I'm terrible at GeoGuessr. I picked history over geography, and I think that tells you everything you need to know. Integrated graphics on i7 quad-core, 16 gigs of RAM. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sure that does, you know, a fair amount of decency, you know. Do better than my poor old i3 that has been dying since 2015 when I got it. Better than the old ones. No, they're not better than the old ones. You know, the original trio were brilliant, and that is sort of undeniable. But I think these new three have got something, and you know, given us an amount of time, I think will be immensely brilliant. And I think that more people should give them cars. Can I drive a real car? No, I'm not old enough yet. I haven't got my license. How did we get the name? So, year 5. So I'm 9 years old at this time, and we're sat on the top maths table, right? Because I'm a massive nerd, and I was on the top maths table, right? And collaboratively, the group of us nerds all come up with internet names for each other, because, you know, we'd just done an internet safety class, and they're like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to put your name in it, you're not allowed to do this, that, and we come up with this. And so, what you do is you get Bob the Pizza 555, Bob the Pizza, please subscribe, to the original Bob the Builder theme song, and that works, and it fits, and that was the plan, that was the remit. I'm very proud of that. Maddie, who helped come up with it, should be very proud of it as well, because, you know, consistency, we're still using it. Wow, Grand Tour every lunchtime. Do they really? That's great. I love that. They actually streamed the Grand Tour. That's brilliant. I never really truly got to watch it, didn't have Amazon. Yeah, which is unfortunate, really, because it would have been great. It really would have been. So, we've got, what do we got here? We've got 5% and 3 minutes. I think the phone is actually going to make it. That's pretty good going. I'm impressed. It was on 40% when we started. It's been streaming the whole time, I think in 1080p, to you people. So I'm impressed. Did I get to Eton? No, I did not. Hello, Liam. Welcome back. It's lovely to see you here again once more. Although you have joined at a pretty disappointing interval, because we're going to be leaving fairly shortly. We've had a wonderful time with some brilliant people, and you're all brilliant. But we're just sort of running out of voice. I think my voice is not going to last. Oh no, that's unfortunate. With 20% on an iPhone. You see, I've got a Motorola G8 Power, which is, you know, for all intents and purposes, pretty good, actually. But as far as the battery life goes, it's just excessive. Like, it's been pulling throughout, like, the lockdown and the quarantine with online school and stuff. It was pulling, like, 10-hour screen-on days, and it just did it without even, like, needing a charger. It was incredible. And it's just incredible. I have seen it. It's dropped to like 9.5 hour screen on days now, just because it's been going for a year and a half, like literally a whole year of online school. It's managed to just pull through. So I am proud of it. I really am. It's done a great job. As far as technology goes, I don't think there are many other bits of tech that I would rather have had throughout the year. Really is. Respect your tech, kids. It's good stuff. And obviously, I think the answer to that is no. No, definitely not. iPhone 7 will drop to 1% as soon as I took it off charge. That is such an unfortunate thing, really, with iPhones. But I suppose iPhones have got like you got like all the software and the Apple stuff. Hello, Trooper. Welcome. You've come in. You've joined. And we've got less than a minute to go, 40 seconds to go until I end everything. So I do feel bad for you there. You've missed out. No, you haven't missed out on it. If you, but I'm glad that you're here, and thank you for saying hello. It's lovely to see you. It really is. So with this, we've got 20 seconds. So I'm just going to crash into the back of that car and say thank you all very much for watching and sort of being here today. It's been absolutely lovely to see you all, and I hope to see you all again. We're burning car down there. I hope to see you all again reasonably soon and at another time. So thank you very much, and yeah, I'm just going to end this. I really should think of a decent way to end streams other than just waffling and then cutting myself off midway through. Oh, damn, I don't forget YouTube one. Oh, no. There we go.